Hey guys, I'm going fishing tomorrow. One thing I like to do when I'm going fishing in the early morning is kind of prep everything the night before so that when I wake up in the morning I don't have to worry about getting everything ready. Tomorrow I'm going to go out and I'm going to be targeting flounder and redfish. What I'm going to do is I'm cutting these little finger mullets, which I caught a few weeks ago with my cast net. I used them as live bait. I had some left over. I hate to waste things, so rather than just throwing them out, I froze them. I can always reuse them somehow, either in a chum block or like this. And my plan tomorrow is I'm going out with this bucktail jig and I'm cutting these finger mullet into strips. And I'm gonna use it you see guys with a bucktail, they'll put a little grub on here, or they'll put some sort of soft plastic, but nothing is better than a natural bait. Live bait is always better, but as far as working a jig around and covering area, this is really gonna get the scent out there. It's really gonna attract a lot more fish. So what you do is you get the bucktail, and instead of putting a soft plastic on there, you put a nice piece of meat on there. You bounce it off the bottom through the sand spots where flounder might be hanging out, where redfish are going to be close by, waiting to ambush little bait fish or so have it. You just tear them up. I mean, all baits work off a smell. Obviously something that is smelly is going to catch you more than just a soft plastic and stuff like that. So what I'm doing really is I'm taking these finger mullet, and you could do this with pinfish, you could do this with, if you have whole mullet, and just breaking it down even more. But what I'm doing is I'm cutting the heads and the tails off, putting those aside, and I'll put those in a bag that I have accumulating for chum. These are just small little pieces that I really have no need for at this point. But I'm going to take this body, I'm going to cut it in half like this, and then I'm going to have to cut it in half again the other way. So basically I'm quartering this body up, and what that's doing is it's maximizing the amount of bait that I can get out of this one mullet. And to be honest with you, you don't want to put too much bait on anyways, because you want to still be able to see the feather part of the bucktail. You want to still have the hook exposed at the tip. You don't want to crowd the bait with meat, if that makes any sense.